Back in January, we first heard that Airbus would be offering the electronically dimmable quote-unquote Dreamliner-style windows on its flagship A350. The announcement was made at the Consumer Electronics Show, CES 2020, but since then everything's gone rather quiet. What's the latest with these dimmable windows, and when will we actually see them? It was January 6, 2020, when leading supplier of electronically dimmable windows for the aerospace industry, Gentex, announced it had sealed a deal with European plane maker Airbus to supply electronically dimmable windows, or EDWs, for its aircraft. Introduced on the Boeing 787 Dreamliner in 2011, the 787 remains the first and only commercial aircraft to use EDWs. The announcement that Airbus was to begin offering it on its A350 was exciting, particularly given the marked improvement in the capabilities of the technology since it was first adopted. For Airbus, Gentex said it had created a uniquely designed version of the windows. These were to be a single line replaceable unit, allowing for easier maintenance and installation of the product. It would also make for a longer-lasting scratch-resistant dust cover. Gentex said that further details of the rollout would be revealed in the spring. However, a lot has changed since then, and given the disruption to the industry over the course of 2020, Airbus likely put the EDW project on hold as it deals with more pressing issues. So when can we expect to see them now? While the timeline for offering EDWs on its aircraft has slipped, the technology is still very much on the cards for Airbus. Speaking to Aviation Week, Mike Bem, Gentex Director of Business Development, noted that the pandemic has only increased the demand for smart surfaces. He commented, "The demand for smart surfaces, including dimmable surfaces for privacy or shading, is constantly increasing. We expect to see continued improvements to reliability and system design flexibility as material sciences continue to offer innovative new raw materials and substrates for constructing switchable and smart surfaces." A recent filing from Gentex suggests that Airbus will begin offering EDWs on the production line quite soon. It reads, "In January 2020, the company announced that Airbus will also be offering the company's dimmable aircraft windows on its aircraft, with production starting in late 2020. However, in the interview with Aviation Week, Bem pitched the introduction as 2021. Given all the challenges facing the plane maker right now, a slip to next year would not be unforgivable. More interestingly, Bem noted that the aircraft for which the EDWs will be offered has not yet been confirmed. While early reports assumed it would just be the A350, perhaps Airbus could be contemplating the same technology for its smaller wide-body, the A330neo. For now, the technology might be ready, but Airbus is not. Would you like to see electronically dimmable windows on Airbus jets? We know that not everybody is a fan of this technology. Let us know where you stand in the comments. Did you know that we publish over 175 stories every single week on simpleflying.com? Be sure to check the link in the description for more great stories just like this. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe before you go.